Good day! For our fieldwork, we analyze President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s 2024 State of the Nation address. We use the speaking framework by Telheims to guide our observation, paying attention to verbal and nonverbal elements. Let us now present our findings.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Allow me to greet the former President, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Senate President Chis Escudero, and the honorable members of the Senate, House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, and the honorable members of the House of Representatives, Chief Justice Alexander Gesmundo, and the honorable justices of the Supreme Court, His Excellency, the Most Reverend Charles John Brown, and the esteemed members of the Diplomatic Corps, Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, and the members of the Cabinet, First Lady Luisa Renata Marcos, and the members of the Marcos family, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's look at the speaking framework in the table 1. Setting and scene, the speech was delivered at the Batasang Pambansa during the annual SONA, a highly formal political settings. For participant, the speaker was President Marcos Jr., while the audience included senators, congressmen, government officials, and the Filipino people watching TV and online. For the ends, the purpose was to report on the nation's progress, present government priorities, and inspire public trust. For act, the President greeted the audience, presented achievements in infrastructure and economy. Then, the outlined future plans. For the key, the tone was formal, authoritative, but occasionally shifted to hopeful and persuasive. For instrument, the language used was mainly English and Filipino, delivered orally with microphones and broadcast nationwide. For the norms, applause and reactions from the audience followed by key points, showing cultural respect and political alignment. And for the genre, this was a formal political speech, specifically State of the Nation's address.
In our analysis, we noticed two key areas where communication connected strongly with context. First, the President's formal delivery matched the seriousness of the political setting, showing how context shapes speech style. Second, applause and nonverbal cues from the audience reflected Filipino cultural norms of respect for authority, even in political discourse. Overall, the SONA showed how political speeches are not just about information, but also about reinforcing unity and projecting leadership. Comparing this to our personal experiences, such as school presentations, we also adjust our speech depending on context. Formal in class, casual with friends. This highlights how communication is shaped by both purpose and setting.
That concludes our analysis of President Marcos' 2024 SONA. Thank you for listening.